Hello YouTube and welcome to my next Let's Play. So I'm very annoyed actually because, just to start things up, this is kind of a re-recording due to an issue that I had that was I was very stupid. So this is how far I got, which this game is relatively short, so it shouldn't take that long to catch up to that point, but I'm just very annoyed at myself. So if I say like, oh, did I talk about this? Or like if I say that more often than not in the next probably 3 episodes, then I apologize. But anyway, welcome to Kirby Superstar, the first Kirby game I ever played, but not the first one I ever beat. I'll get into that later, but I love Kirby Superstar. I never owned an SNES when I was a kid, but I just fell in love with this game at a friend's house, and I just have always loved it. I played Kirby Superstar Ultra on the DS to death. So that's the version that I played the most, and that's actually part of the reason why I didn't know about a thing that I will get into very shortly. But Kirby Superstar is made up of mini games. There's 4 major mini games, apparently. Counting them, 1, 2, 3. There's 6. There's 6, and then some even smaller games down here. But they're all varying length. Spring Breeze and Dynablade are the shortest, and so those are the ones I'll be doing first. Actually, no, Gourmet Race is probably the shortest, other than whatever. We will be jumping into Spring Breeze, because that is the first one. Help! All the food from Dreamland has been stolen. Hurry, Kirby, or everyone will starve. And this is where I had the problem, because I just hit new game. What you're supposed to do is wait. There's trouble in Dreamland! King Dedede and his soldiers have stolen all the food in Dreamland. That jerk. Here comes our hero Kirby riding in on the Spring Breeze. Let the adventure begin. Yeah, so in Kirby Superstar Ultra, that cutscene just plays the moment you hit start, which is how every game in the world works. You don't have to wait on the title screen. So that's part of the reason. Like, yeah, I could have played with it, like uploaded those episodes without like showing that cutscene, but it would have bugged me, and I would never have been able to. It just didn't sit right. I just wanted to show it. This is your first time playing. We'll say it's not, so we can watch the cutscene. Shall we explain copy? Sure. I like the little. I love this little show. Hello and welcome to the beginner show. Have you mastered inhaling and flying? Let's learn how to use the copy function. Oh, this is going to teach me about copy. Okay. Enemies attack in various ways. This enemy is called Waddle Doo. When Kirby inhales and pushes A to swallow. Whoops. Or you can hit down. I tend to hit down. You can use the energy beam by pressing Y. Boom. There are some enemies that will not give you a special ability. Yeah, those enemies are jerks. Here are some other abilities you can copy. Boom. Fire. Fire's pretty solid. I don't love it, but it's solid. Stone has its uses, but it's very boring. Very defensive. Sword. The king of weapons. Sword is, again, very solid. Pretty good. Not my favorite, but I like it. You can review the copy explanation anytime during the game by pressing start. Some abilities have limited uses. Kirby will not wear a cap. Those ones are actually very powerful. There's more. 2 people, and this is the multiplayer function that I will not be using because I don't have any friends. You can make but we will be using this because we can make a second character for the computer control to control. This character is called a helper. He'll be a big help to Kirby. Yes, they are actually a lot of help. Really hot. He can defeat enemies. There are more techniques. Whoops. Throw off the cap, and you can change your partner depending on who you want. Or put it on. Press A one more time, and you can kill them. But you can just take the power for yourself. And now the 2-player mode. There we go. I was like, it's got to talk about the 2-player mode soon enough. I just did this like a few days ago. You'd think I had a better memory of this. It's a little confusing, but get me to try. Practice with your friends and double the fun. And moving on. Just gotta go by you awkwardly. Here's some special instructions. To dash, also very helpful. This did introduce the double tap dash that became a staple in Sakurai's games. Did Sakurai work on this? I assume he did. Slide attack, very minor ability. Guarding, very forgetful ability, but very powerful. Now let's play Spring Breeze. Practice, practice, practice. Master, copy, and helper. Good luck. Green greens. Welcome to Kirby! So yeah, this is the first Kirby game I ever played. Oh, we'll start off with our power ability, Beam. Use the beam attack against enemies. Fire. It's a very handy and loose field ability. Yeah, it's very standard, but Beam is actually really good. Not my favorite, but it's good. Yeah, so this is the first Kirby game I ever played at a friend's house. So I have a lot of fun memories of this game, especially the DS version that I played, like I said, to death. Also, the best part of Beam, the power shot. This is still like my favorite look in like any Kirby game. It's so good looking. Like the 3 energy balls, just so cool. And it's pretty powerful too. Beam is kind of limited because you like only can attack on like a horizontal. Alright. Oh, we got a mini boss. Poppy Rose Senior, I assume. Oh god, I'm doing terribly right now. Nice, that attack's pretty good. Nice. Oh frick! Die! Die, my god! Took forever. And we will get Bomb! Blast your enemies to bits. Take accurate aim and throw carefully. I don't know. I don't love Bomb. It's okay. It's solid enough. Like, bombs are pretty powerful, but I don't know. They're just not my favorite. Ah! Okay, moving on. Ah! Actually, we can just get in the door. We don't have to worry about that guy. Ooh. Come on. Oh, Waddle, if you could help, you know? I'm just trying not to get hit. Oh, there we go. These bear things are obnoxiously powerful. One up. Actually, you should be getting to the end of this level. It's not long. Spring Breeze is actually very short. This Spring Breeze will probably be this entire episode. It was last time. First boss? Yep, first boss. Traditional first Kirby boss. Wispy! Very, 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 very easy. Ah! You know, I don't want Bomb anymore. It's pretty good. You can, if you suck up your power, you can actually shoot it out as a projectile if you don't want it. I was ready to move on from Bomb, and now we dance. Kirby's so cute. I love Kirby. I'm glad this gets to be my first Kirby game because I can't imagine, like, yeah, this isn't the first Kirby game. This is actually a remake, basically, of the first Kirby game, Spring Breezes. But now we got Fighter. Copy the abilities of Fighter and assume the role of a mighty karate expert. Increase your power with practice. Fighter is probably the most advanced ability. Like, all the abilities are pretty straightforward, and Fighter is not like that complicated, but it does have a few more bells and whistles that you don't always get in other copy abilities, but that does make it really powerful. So it's kind of like one of the better ones. It's just a high learning curve. Go in here for a secret. Oh, one up, good. Don't want to get hit by these bombs. Thank you, Waddle-Doo. You're being very helpful. Should probably swap Waddle-Doo out just for variety's sake. Doesn't really matter who our partner is. There's obviously some abilities that you need for like puzzles and whatnot, but this game is not really known for that. Super invincibility. Run! We gotta kill this guy. Get out of here. Moving on. Die. Mr. Frosty didn't even get a chance. Classic Kirby mini boss just gets killed in like 5 seconds. Yep. Oh, perfect. This is what I want. Here, you can be Knuckle Joe, and I'm gonna get Crash. Blow all the enemies away when one huge explosion. It's in one-time chance, so use it wisely. Please kill these enemies, because I'm not gonna waste Crash on... Okay, there we go. You're dying. I'm sorry, Waddle-Doo. I'm sorry, there's nothing I can do for you. Goodbye. Oh, he's still alive. Everyone's dying! Everyone died! I killed everyone! Yeah, Lulu and Lala also don't have a chance against Crash. It's so hard not to sing along to it. It's so catchy. Bubbly clouds. We need a new partner and we need a new ability now that Crash is gone. Because yeah, Crash is one of those one-time use only ones, which as you can see how powerful it was, it killed a boss in one shot. I don't think all bosses go down. The bosses of Spring Breeze are particularly weak. They're glorified mini-bosses more than anything. What's in here? Oh, we get a lot of abilities, so we can get Blade Knight, and I will get Cutter. The Cutter can cut anything in its path. Use it to cut down enemies as well as ropes that get in your way. Cutter's okay. I have a bit too much thought process in the Kirby 64, which is the first Kirby game I beat as a kid. And Cutter in that game is garbage, so I kind of associate that Cutter with Cutter. But like, Cutter in this game's fine. It's not amazing, but it's good enough. Mini-boss, Kracko Jr. And he's kind of a pain, honestly. He does a decent amount of damage. Ah! Summons enemies, but yep, good. Good job, Blade Knight. We killed him. Moving on. Ooh. Nice. Oh, I need this here. You can be, well, if you don't, so the partner has to touch the ability to actually transform. They get full health when they do, so it's pretty beneficial for them to change often. But I wanted that. I'm still gonna get that. I'm determined to get that, so. Kirby is kind of known for respawning enemies, so I think I can force a respawn of that guy, because I want that ability. I want to ideally, I probably will ideally show every ability at least once. I'll gravitate towards some, obviously. Oh, Sir Kibble's in trouble. Ow. But we can get Mike! When Kirby sings, everyone plugs their ears. You're able to use Mike up to 3 times. Yeah, so Kirby's apparently a terrible singer. This is actually what they showed in the tutorial. I want that health. Not really necessary to save Sir Kibble. There are some There are some abilities that you can't, get a partner of, and Mike is one of them. Crash is another one. Which is kind of a shame, because, like, Mike seemingly could just attack normally. Why can't a player be Mike? I don't know. Go this way. Oh, and this is the way to go, but a famous Kirby secret. Oh, jeez. If you see a moon, go into it. This appears in a lot of Kirby games, especially like more recent ones. If you ever see a moon that you look like you can like fly into the background, there should be a life. Yep. You just get a bunch of health and a bunch of lives, and more importantly, once we land, jeez, we've got a mini boss. Can't stand up to. Oh, he survived 2 of Mike's attacks. Oh, now I gotta fight him in the old Kirby way. Oh, well, something killed him. I don't know if I spat him out, but I can get Hammer. Very powerful. Oh, wait, I forgot to read Hammer. Stop, I don't want to fight you yet. Oh, no, I can't. Okay, I was in the pause menu. Okay, here we go. Oh, apparently I can't look at my abilities when I'm in a boss fight for some reason. It's very odd, but this is Kracko. Kind of one of Kirby's most famous enemies. Hammer. Still pretty easy. He's harder than Lala and Wispy, obviously, but no match against Kirby with Hammer. Hammer is probably one of the best abilities in the entire game. Moving on to Mountain DDD, the last stage of Spring Breeze. So yeah, so this is the end of this little story. Got great DDD music. As much as I like to have Hammer, I do want to switch abilities because this stage is actually really short. That's actually DDD right there, but you can go this way. Bomb or I'll get Beam. I like Bonkers. Sure, I'll get Parasol. I don't love Parasol, but it's whatever. Protect Kirby from enemies above. Splash Driller. Toss your enemies into the sky. It's okay. In my opinion, it's just kind of like a weaker sword. It's got a decent dash attack. A lot of abilities have like good decent dash attack. But here we go. DDD himself. He's pretty simple. Again, probably harder than the bosses we fought so far, but that's not really saying much. Oh, frick, he's doing a lot of damage to me, but we're doing a lot of damage to him. But if you have a partner on your side, he doesn't really stand a chance. I also forgot to show that. Okay, that was weird. I thought the game like froze for a second. And there he goes! He stole all the food. He deserves it. Yeah, if you look to the side in the stadium that you fight Dedede, you can actually see that Mario and Luigi are watching, which is fun Nintendo referencing. And with Dedede defeated, we can now watch the credits. Oh, there we go. Okay, he flew by, but Sakurai is in this game. But that is the end of Spring Breeze. Yep, very short. But like I said, this game is made up of multiple mini games, so there'll definitely be some that are longer than this. This is just the intro, the remake of the first game, and showing you what the new style is like. Which I love the style of this game. It looks so good. 'Cause even to this day, like the pixel art, everything is just, it looks so good. And we return all the food to the world of the land of Dreamland. Yay! Everyone's happy! And Kirby's ready to move on to his next adventure. And that's the end of Spring Breeze. You can look in and you can see you get high scores for beating them, but who cares about high scores? The next game we will do is Dynablade. Okay, see you guys later.